Привет, друзья и зрители канала, с вами снова Инга, и мы продолжаем устраивать хаос на Депонии. Так, я решила, что дабы пройти вот эту вот головоломку, будет проще переключиться на английский, потому что озвучка остается, и у меня получается небольшая несостыковочка в символах, и очень трудно понять, в каком именно варианте на русском он произнесет без букв «С» и других, которые можно шепелявить. Поэтому попробуем так.
Hey! I thought we made ourselves clear.
We've got no room here for loudmouths who make fun of Janosch.
Oh, come on. Water under the bridge and all that. No hard feelings, okay? I mean, I bet Janosch doesn't carry a grudge, and I'm sure he'll give me another chance to present my concept. After all, it could instantly make your organization the spearhead of worldwide resistance.
I thought we already were the spearhead.
Spearhead.
Rufus!
Get your act together or you're out.
Sorry, of course. I'm not laughing. I'm completely serious.
If you say so. What is this spot then?
Так, ну, про первый слайд они потом ничего не говорят, поэтому так и остается, это у нас знак.
A symbol.
A shimbo?
How mysterious.
The concept sounds pretty exciting. Oh,
Positively
Так, ну
Shut
что,
up.
комментарии
It show-
мы слышали в
Wow,
прошлой
this is
серии.
Pretty
But do
Они
you
у
have
нас
any
там даже
primal
еще и
cert-
на русском, а здесь у нас уже на английском все.
Here.
What's that?
Так, первый вариант буква «С», второй вариант вроде нету, база и пост. Значит, у нас будет второй вариант, где нет никаких шипящих звуков.
An Organon bombing fort.
Uh-huh. Go on.
Так, Smash это нам не подходит. Eradicate здесь Destroy. И здесь у нас Explode. Explode он тоже не может выговорить, поэтому будет у нас третий вариант, где вроде ничего шипящего я не
Our
наблюдаю.
enemy will try to eradicate Deponia.
Yeah, okay, but what are we gonna do to prevent it?
Атаковать. Трупс буква «С». Слишком много букв «С» в этом предложении. Them. Так. Это тоже. Думаю, третий вариант. Опять самый такой
Our
четкий
team
на
will
выговор.
dare to attack.
Do we now? And where would that be?
Первый сразу отпадает. Это тоже. И последний точно. Опять мы остаемся, получается, на третьем.
I obtained topographical data locating one particular Organon fort.
I remember. Keep talking.
Our enemy might...
Так, у нас отпадают все варианты со словом «thus», так как там уже, соответственно, есть буква «S». И здесь у нас остается тогда только второй вариант.
detonate a bomb here and put an end to all life, marine and on land.
But what shall we do about the other blast towers?
S, S и S. Третий вариант. Все
Gold
просто.
and her brain implant might mean an important trump in our hand.
So far, I understand it all.
Can you give us a... No, I will summarize this.
Uh-oh. All right, whatever happens, don't laugh, Rufus.
Show the first slide again, will you?
Exactly. What was that exactly?
An Organon bombing fort. Our enemy will try to eradicate Deponia. Our team will dare to attack.
So far, so good. And what is this?
You obtain topographical data locating one particular Organon fort. Our enemy might detonate a bomb here and put an end to all life, marine and on land.
Almost done.
Goal in her brain implant might mean an important trump in our hand.
You've understood everything.
Вот это дикция.
That's all very well, but how does it help us?
An Elysian inspector named Cletus is currently here on Deponia. Goal accompanied him. That's why she's here in the first place. Her codes serve to activate the last high boat in Porta Fisco that is supposed to take her back to Elysium. We have to let Elysium know that Deponia is actually inhabited. Therefore, I will take Goal to Elysium.
But of course, you could try to sway the Council of Elders.
Once they learn that Deponia is inhabited, they'll cancel the blast.
But why should you, of all people, go to Elysium?
Because I'm the spitting image of the inspector.
That's highly unlikely.
But it's true! Rufus and Cletus could be twins.
What a strange coincidence.
And it gets even better. Argus's cruiser has docked at the blast tower I indicated. Its mission is to take Cletus and Goal to the high boat in Porta Fisco. During the attack, Goal and I can make use of the ensuing chaos to overwhelm Cletus, and then I will take his place. What do you say? Are you with me?
That sounds very risky.
But it's our only chance. Any more questions?
Ну, что ж, мы, видимо, готовы. По-моему, у нас не самая команда, на которую стоило бы положиться. Хотя кто их знает, на что они на самом деле способны.
Long live Rufus, our spearhead!
О, ну надо же.
That was so cool! You made Janos look like a little idiot.
Well, how else would he look compared to somebody my size?
So, what happens next?
Oh, well, since you seem to be at one with yourself once again, I suppose we could go ahead with the surgery.
It's a pity in a way. I feel oddly light-hearted with my noble and my sportive traits.
Ah, I could get used to the thought of dating 3 goals.
Rufus, really?
What? It's just that I like every aspect of you, baby.
Oh, you said that so well. Can you please hand me the cartridges? I do miss the other 2. I'll see you soon in Doc's lab. Don't be long.
Фух, ну с этим справились. Скоро Гоул станет наконец-то одной личностью, как и положено.
She's into me. What's
Это
going
уже
on here?
как-то затянулось
Janos?
слегка.
I must listen and find out what is going on in there.
Why? What is it that's going on in there? I mean, and what are you doing here anyway?
We are putting your concept into practice. What do you think?
My concept?
Yes, you were completely right, of course. You cannot start a revolution by just sitting around doing nothing. Therefore, we are going to actively snatch the cartridges.
Whoa, wait a minute! Those cartridges contain the mind of my girlfriend.
Girlfriend, in your dreams, first off, Goal is a functionary of the resistance. So, of course, she's going to sacrifice herself for the good cause.
Sacrifice? Are you totally out of your mind?
Unfortunately, another organization has become aware of the Ascension's Codex, or could I say, an organization.
What? Do you mean Donna?
Precisely. The unorganized crime has held up in Doc's lab. They took Doc and Girl hostage and are trying to extort free passage. But the revolution doesn't take kindly to extortion. As soon as the clock strikes the full hour, we will system the premises. Actually, Girl left us disturbing. Liebold and I will hold this position.
What?
But that's completely
До
insane.
такого дошло
so it
вообще.
is.
I know these people. They'll stop at nothing. You're just gonna get yourselves killed.
Or me, as it is.
Such is the fate of a freedom fighter.
Так, ребята, идите, сядьте обратно в свой подвал
Please,
и...
don't act just yet. Maybe
И
I
не
can think of
мешайтесь.
something.
Кстати, когда Гоул сказала насчет, что они с Клидусом могут быть близнецами, и вспоминая, что батька от нас отказался, сказал, что нашел нас в куче мусора, может быть, именно так Руфус и оказался на Депонии. Упал сюда вместе с мусором, и, может быть, на самом деле они братья-близнецы. Кто его теперь знает? Ну что ж, так. Значит, у нас тут уже разворачивается битва, захват, штурм.
What will you do?
Поехали.
What else? I'm going in there now.
but the place is crawling with unorganized criminals.
I can handle them.
Да, мы как бы туда
Hey,
вступили.
open up. It's me, Rufus.
Yes?
Yoo-hoo, can I come in for a moment?
That won't work. You can use the portal soon, but first, you have to do something for me. Here.
What's this? Another remote?
Yes, it's Leibold's. It seems to be an older model, but
Hey, I know how to use a remote.
yeah, of course you do.
Leibold is the fat one, right? I'm only asking because I haven't seen an implant.
You can do it. When you're finished, you can use the portal. Then I'll explain everything.
Huh? What portal?
Trust me, and not a word to Janosch.
What was that?
Так, что-то я тоже немножко не поняла, что тут вообще сейчас произошло.
Hello, Garliff.
Hey, Rufus. Death to the Organon.
The Organon? Well, I thought you were fighting here against unorganized crime.
You, have to see it in context. There is a connection. You just have to follow the leads and tie the ends together.
Speaking of which, your shoelaces are untied.
I know. I just can't get the loops right.
No more questions.
Да, все с вами ясно. Ладно, не будем терять... О, у меня все из инвентаря пропало. И что нам с
The
этим делать?
mysterious voice said I should take the portal right after I used the remote with Leibold's implant.
Ну, попробуем.
Huh. I wonder what all these buttons do. Ah, I'll just push the biggest one.
Ничего не поняла, что вообще происходит.
And zap! Oh, look at me. I completed an important mission. Yeah, any monkey could have done that. This sucks. What the?
Мистическая аномалия, серьезно? Ребят, слушайте, а кто мне вообще дал этот пульт? Что-то я не поняла. И как он связан с тем, что происходит там? Они меня в конец запутали. А?
There you are at last. What took you so long? Just because you're from the past doesn't mean there's no need to hurry. Huh? What's going on here? Is that you, Cletus? Don't be silly. I'm your future self, of course. These portals are space-time curvatures, and this is the future. Da, 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 da. They call him Rufus.
Господи, что ты
Hey,
тут
that's
успел
my jingle.
натворить?
Not anymore. I'm more up-to-date, wiser, and way cooler than you. Is that so?
Ну, теперь это много объясняет. Это я уже думаю, кто отсюда из неорганизованной преступности вообще мог мне дать вот этот вот пульт к порталу. Но зато я выгляжу намного
But I
моложе.
look much younger than you do. What? You rotten baby-faced... Oh, I would love to give you the spanking you deserve, but I guess I can't because I'm already too senile for that. Man, you're such a wimp. There's no way you can be me from the future. I only said that in order to prevent a time paradox. Anybody could say that. You just don't know the first thing about time travel. Yes, I do. No, you don't.
Так, сейчас поссоримся с собой из будущего. Но я не такой урод, как ты.
But I'm not as ugly as you are. Not true. Not true. You're even uglier than me. So there. Ha! You just gave yourself away. I know I would have thought of a much cooler reply. I actually did. I only said that in order to prevent a time paradox. Oh yeah, right. You just don't know the first thing. Yes, I know you.
К черту спасение мира. Поспорим с собой, почему бы и нет. Я в будущем? Что это за бред?
Future self. What a load of bull. You don't get it, do you? Was I really that dense back then?
Можешь даже не стараться.
You might as well
Клитус.
give up, Cletus. I'm not Cletus. I come from the future, you obsolete model. You're calling me an obsolete model? Yup, because that's what you are. A stupid, retarded, obsolete model.
Так, требуем доказательств.
I want proof. All right. Anything to make you shut up. A simple test will show that you're nothing but a puffed up loudmouth. Or you. Exactly. So, what am I thinking of right now?
Отлично. Куча вопросиков, это меня очень радует.
No, wait. I remember now. You're thinking of Zeeble Zooble. Ha! Missed it by a mile, you clown. Zeeble zooble. That doesn't even make sense. You're an imposter. I knew that right away. No, I'm not. I had to say that, so I wouldn't create a time... Just admit... Why? Well, actually, it was...
Думал о чем? Сам не знает.
Hey, future me, old pal. There you are. How's that for a surprise? I told you so. Can we finally get going now? You need to go in there and rescue Goal. So she's really in there? Is she all right? Don't panic. Wink and Nod have been put out of action. What? You overwhelmed them both all by yourself? That was nothing. Looks like you're really me after all. How did you pull that off? You'll soon figure it out yourself. Meanwhile, I'm gonna take care of the rebels. Whoa, is that really a gun? No, it's a banana peeler. Of course it's a gun. Can I try it? Not now. You're headed to the lab. You need to free Goal, remember?
Боже, что здесь происходит? Но я хочу
But
пушку.
I want the gun! Oh, can we fast forward this bit? We can't do that. When I was you, I also didn't get the gun until later. We need to do everything just the same way as before.
О, боже, мне плевать,
I
хочу
don't care, I
пушку.
want the gun! Why won't you get it? If I let you have the gun now, it would alter the timeline. I would dissolve, and we would have to start over from the beginning.
Руфус, когда ты таким умным стал? Что с тобой случилось в будущем? Прекрати быть таким эгоистом, дай пушку.
Stop being so selfish and give me that gun, will ya? If anyone is selfish here, it's you! Or have you rescued Goal already? If I had a gun, I'd do it in a jiffy. Well, I did it with my bare hands!
Так, если ты не дашь мне пушку, я вообще ничего не буду делать.
If I don't get my gun
Будем
right
ломаться
now,
дальше.
nothing's gonna happen here at all. You can have it as soon as Goal is free.
Ну ладно. Почему бы тебе не спасти Гол, а я пока займусь
But
мятежниками?
why don't you go rescue Goal and I take care of the rebels? Just trust me. You already did it earlier. So if you had done it right away, it would already have happened again over there. Yeah. It's totally logical. I grasped it the first time. Oh yeah? Sure, me too.
Да ладно. Почему ты не сделаешь это сам?
You know what? Why don't you simply do it yourself? Because I need to hold the fort here. And why can't I hold the fort? Because I've got the gun.
Это аргумент. Ну ладно, пойду тогда спасать Гол.
well, I'll go rescue Goal then. I'm sure I'll do it way cooler than you did, and she'll end up being much freer than she did with you. Please do it just as cool as I did, or I'm gonna dissolve. And that is really painful, you know? Me like. Rufus! Yeah, I know. Spoil sports. But afterwards, I'll get the gun, right? Yes, sure!
Нет, с Руфусом из
Through the
будущего.
portal? Yeah, okay. And hurry, the clock's about to strike the hour here, and then the rebels will storm the office. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, what is it?
Какой-то слишком умный стал. На самом деле.
Doc,
Так, по-моему...
Goal, you're alive!
What's going on? Rufus, what are you doing?
Just chilling.
Killing? Bite out his eyes!
That might not be
О, она
necessary
заговорила.
this time, boss. It's Rufus. He's one of us. What were you doing in Doc's asbestos cabinet?
I, needed some asbestos and accidentally got myself locked up.
Really? You gotta be careful. I lost 2 ants that way. But I'm glad you're here. We're trapped here. Some weird extremists are after our ascension codes.
Your ascension codes?
We were just about to add them to our corporate inventory. That's why we have this crowbar. If they don't leave soon, we'll be forced to shoot our way out.
Shoot them all! Tabula rasa!
Wait! I've got a plan.
Get on with it then. Wink's trigger finger is getting all itchy. Blasted nickel allergy.
Не, но она все равно какая-то. Даже если она заговорила,
Super.
теперь может.
Two
Ага,
more
знаете,
remotes.
пульт.
Great. That should get things moving. Let's see. There's a label on the bottom of one. Hey, it says Donna. Oh, wow. So Donna has a brain implant too. That should be useful. And on the other, well, hello. This is the remote that future Rufus gave me earlier, the one that belongs to Liebold. Obviously, I have a plan. I just don't know what it is yet.
Слушайте, она что ли тоже у него не совсем удачно прошла операцию? Гол, по-моему, совсем плохо.
Something's different. Does she have a new hairdo? No, wait. She's tied up. Doc, are you all right?
Oh, right, the gag. There. Better now?
Yes. All peachy.
Okay, then I can leave now, right?
Yes. Well, you know, it's not like we couldn't use a little help.
I see.
Логично. Так что случилось-то? Идея есть? А эта штука на виске Донны, это тоже имплант?
This element on Donna's temple. Is that also an implant?
Yes, I mounted it myself. Why do you ask?
I think I have a plan.
I recommend that you get a second opinion.
Just leave that to me.
Do I have a choice?
Nope.
Нету. Ладно. Ну давайте, мы вроде типа, наверное, не в курсе, что происходит.
They came out of nowhere. Well, actually, they came through the door. They just overwhelmed us and took us prisoner. Apparently, they're after the Ascension codes.
You think so?
Well, they did say things like, where are the Ascension codes, and so on. I tried to explain that we can't give them the codes right now. They wouldn't listen.
Идея есть?
Alas, no. My hands are tied, so to speak.
Well, your hands are tied, actually.
That, too. Perhaps Lady Gold can think of something. Her cartridge is still in the implant.
Let me try something.
Хорошо.
Being tied up and all that.
No problem.
Hey, what the...
Бедняга Док.
Go.
Rufus, at last. You've got to get us out of here.
I'm working on it.
Work faster then. After all, you're the one who got me into this mess.
So you're
Сейчас
Lady Gold.
на нас
You
опять
are about to become Lady
разозлятся.
Rufus if you don't hurry up.
Леди Рufus. Не-не-не. Так, все в порядке. Сейчас мы
What
разберемся.
happened exactly?
They were just suddenly there. Doc tried to defend me, almost like a real gentleman. A completely futile attempt. There were 3 of them. They were armed.
Ты в
Are you all
порядке?
right?
Of course, we're having a picnic here.
Really? With pancakes?
That was sarcasm.
Yes, I know.
Сейчас весь образ свой разрушим. Созданный таким большим трудом. Док сказал, что у Донны тоже стоит имплант.
Doc mentioned that Donna has an
Имплантат,
implant too.
точнее,
What
как
are you
тут
getting
в
at?
переводе.
Well, if you would let me remove your cartridge for just a moment.
Don't you dare!
Так, сейчас надо как-то убедить, ясно. В офисе припрятана бутылка шампанского. Это к чему бы? Я нашел этот пульт. Не знаю.
Wow. Doc keeps a bottle of champagne in his office.
What? Where?
Sorry, Gold. You'll thank me for this later.
Это было жестоко, но действенно. Ой, ё-моё. Сейчас что-то будет. Только надо, наверное, как-то сначала мимо них пройти.
What's the plan?
Oh, the plan has already been completely implemented.
We have the target person, at least theoretically.
Bravo. And how are you expecting to get out again?
Donna is already developing a new plan for that.
Actually, there's nothing to be said against that procedure. What's the plan?
We have the target person.
Bra. And how are you...
Так, они
Donna.
повторяют.
Actually...
Ну-ка,
Hey,
Донна.
Donna!
Shh! Donna needs to think.
What for? So far, she's done okay without.
What was that?
I'm starving for a cheese flan, for crying out.
Yeah, me too. But for now, we'll have to stay in here.
Even if it means that we'll starve to death.
Ладно, нам нужно каким-то образом поменять им.
Rats. It didn't work. That must be because there was no cartridge in the remote.
Секундочку. Мы туда сейчас личность Гол посадим таким образом. Ну-ка. Она не обрадуется.
Hey, what are you doing?
Nice body. Although the eye patch might impede my aim.
Don't!
It's fine, actually.
Was that necessary?
Did you have a better idea?
Yes!
Too late.
Уже
well.
поздно.
One less worry, at least. Now all we have to do is subdue the rebels. All we need is a new
Don't say it.
plan.
Oh,
I can feel a flash of inspiration ambling in my general direction. Particles of ingenuity are wafting through the air. Use vacuum cleaner engine with bubblegum? Perhaps later.
does it always have to be a complicated plan?
I thought that's what you like about me.
You seem to confuse me with Spunky Gold.
Spunky goal. But of course, I've got Liebold's remote, right? Everything is slowly falling into place. My past self is going to insert Spunky goal in Liebold. She will then subdue Janosch while I take care of Garlef. And voila, we're out of here.
Past self. What are you talking about? Can't we just leave the same way you came in here?
Как все
No,
сложно
we
на самом
can't
деле.
because of the temporal coherence and the spatial thingamy and so forth. It's complicated.
Isn't it always?
I'll explain it to you later. Now, we need to find Spunky Goal's cartridge.
Here, might as well take this one.
Hey, awesome!
Ну-ка.
You're not half bad.
Only 1/3, actually.
Just trust me. You go free the others. I'll take care of the rebels. But first, I'm gonna grab a gun.
And I get Donna's remote.
If it makes you happy. Oh man, this is gonna be so totally epic!
Слушайте, на самом деле, вот с телами, этими имплантатами, картриджами, это все очень запутанно. Получается, у них тела, я не знаю даже, просто как какие-то аватары. Вот захотели, переселили, захотели, личность изменили. Так, как-то это все очень сложно. Фомка и оружие. Так,
Finally,
вооружились.
I've got a gun too. Ha. And who's the better man now? Huh? Stupid future Rufus.
And what about your wonderful plan?
I'm working on it.
Работаю над этим. Выйти туда можно? Можно. Так, здесь у нас уже порталы закрылись.
Hey, open up. It's me, Rufus. Uh-oh. That must be me from the past. I should open up. Otherwise, I'll screw up causality.
Ну-ка, ну-ка.
Yes?
Yoo-hoo! Can I come in for a moment?
That won't work. You can use the portal soon, but first, you have to do something for me. Here.
What's this? Another remote?
Yes, it's Liebold's. It seems to be an older model, but
Hey, I know how to use a remote.
yeah, of course you do.
Liebold is the fat one, right? I'm only asking because I haven't seen an implant.
You can do it. When you're finished, you can use the portal. Then I'll explain everything.
Huh? What portal?
Trust me, and not a word to Janosch.
Whew. Good thing I have a perfect memory. One little mistake, and I'd have an invalid timeline. But what happens next? Huh. One shouldn't live in the past anyway.
Да, ну хоть память хорошая, и то ладно. Ну-ка,
Not necessary.
часы не обязательно. У нас...
Not necessary. I've
Что
got...
мы можем сделать?
Well then, let's do it.
Вот оно как, да? Ну, поехали.
Cool. Now what? There you are at last. What took you so long? Just because you're from the past doesn't mean there's no need to hurry. Huh? What's going on here? Is that you, Cletus? Don't be silly. I'm your future self, of course. These portals are space-time curvatures, and this is the future. Da, 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 da. They call him Rufus.
Отлично, теперь мы
Hey, that's my
поменялись.
jingle. Not anymore. I'm more up-to-date, wiser, and way cooler than you. Is that so? Huh, I want proof. All right. Anything to make you shut up. A simple test will show that you're nothing but a puffed-up loudmouth. Or you. Exactly. So, what am I thinking of right now? No, wait. I remember now. You're thinking of...
Уроки танцев, коллекция кукол, письмо в кровать. Ну и варианты. Я последний раз...
Zeeble Zooble. Ha! Missed it by a mile, you clown. Zeeble Zooble. That doesn't even make sense. You're an imposter. I knew that right away. No, I'm not. I had to say that, so I wouldn't create a time paradox. Yeah, right. Just admit that I won. What?
Ага, теперь
What were you
понятно.
thinking of? If it wasn't Zeeble Zooble, well, actually...
Про какой
it was
парадокс он
Zooble-
говорил. Чтобы не прерывать цепочку.
Future me, old pal. There you are. How's that for a surprise? I told you so. Can we finally get going now? You need to go in there and rescue Goal. So she's really in there? Is she all right? Don't panic. Wink and Nod have been put out of action. What? You overwhelmed them both all by yourself? That was nothing. Looks like you're really me after all. How did you pull that off? You'll soon figure it out yourself. Meanwhile, I'm gonna take care of the rebels. Whoa, is that really a gun? No, it's a
Ой,
banana
ой.
peel. Of course it's a gun. Can I try it? Not now. You're
Кажется,
headed to the
зря я
lab.
так.
You need to free Goal, remember? Oh, well, I'll go rescue Goal then. I'm sure I'll do it way cooler than you did, and she'll end up being much freer
Хорошо,
than
что он
she
у
did
нас
with
пушку
you.
клянчить не
Please do
стал.
it just as cool as I did, or I'm gonna dissolve.
То я
And
уже
that
думала, я
is
столько раз там
really
пыталась ее выклинчить,
Me like.
что сейчас это займет
I
некоторое
know.
время.
Spoil sport. But afterwards, I'll get the gun, right? Yes, sure. Through the portal? Yeah, okay. And hurry, the clock's about to strike the hour here, and then the rebels will storm the office. All right, what a hero. I'm gonna be someone. Yeah, what a moron. Who does he think he is? And now back to the mission at hand. The clock could strike the hour at any moment now, and then I'll be ready. All I need now is a little patience, and nobody beats me at that. Patience.
5 минут назад сам был таким. У нас осталось оружие.
I can't
Enough.
leave here now. The clock will strike the hour any second. And then it's up to me to stop the rebels.
Часы.
Now, that's enough. Strike, will ya? Oh, come on, strike!
Самый надежный способ что-то починить.
The clock is striking zero.
And right on the spot.
It's time for your grand entrance, darling. Do I really have to? Quick question. Usually it's you who wins at rock, paper, scissors. But usually it's only about who fetches a fresh bag of chips. Stop trying to make excuses. One for all. And today, the one is you.
Замечательно.
What are you doing here?
There's been a change of plan. Goal is going to hang on to the Ascension codes.
Turning against the Resistance. Whose side are you on then?
Always on the winning side. Well, sometimes.
It's jammed.
Ой-ой.
Ah, tough luck.
Or not.
Часы.
Haha, very good. You made it on your own. Come with me. It's not over yet.
Wait a second.
But, Goal, we haven't got time now for that kind of thing. I mean, shouldn't we wait until you're, back in shape? Oh well, why not?
О боже. Фу, какая гадость.
You really need to shave. Let's go.
А ее ж на самом деле там нет. Господи.
I did
Сразили
it!
его на
See?
повал.
I told you I could. Doc, why are you still trussed up? Lady Goal was supposed to untie you.
But she didn't. She escaped to the future through the portal.
She did what? No problem. Spunky Goal is still outside in Leibold's body. She'll make Lady Goal see reason.
That wasn't Spunky Goal. That was a cleaning cartridge from my video recorder. The other two goals are still in the machine. Leibold doesn't even have an implant.
Чего и следовало ожидать. Вау. Атмосфера самая подходящая.
Oh my. That means I just...
Rufus! What have you done to Garleth and to Leibold? He seems to be quite distressed.
A case
Он
of
еще долго это не
mistaken
сможет
identity.
забыть.
Hey! Goal! What's this all about?
I am sorry, Rufus. I just have to make one more change to your plan, I'm afraid.
What? Huh? Change my plan?
Yes. Once again, it's complicated, just like everything that involves you. You cause nothing but chaos. But I'm not made for that. I can no longer stay with you.
Oh, come on. What brought this on? Open up!
Don't even try. The door is bolted. I need a little head start if I want to find Cletus.
Cletus? But what are you talking about? We were going to go to Elysium together, save the world and all that.
It just doesn't work that way, Rufus. You can't let everybody down and still be the hero. That's impossible.
Hey, impossible is my middle name.
You said it. It appeals to you, doesn't it? You always want what's impossible, and therefore you will never be content. You can't come to Elysium, Rufus, because you carry Deponia within you. Farewell, trash baby.
But wait a
Это
sec!
было жестоко. А как же твои две личности вторые? Но Клитус надменный придурок. Но как же твоя операция? Мы же собирались вместе спасать мир. Так, нет, как же твоя операция?
But what about your surgery? We need to put you back together again.
What for? So I will be flooded with doubt again? No thanks, Rufus.
Эй! Ну так, надо и за Клитуса, конечно
But
же,
Cletus is a snotty jerk!
словечко
Cletus
замолвить.
is not a bad person, Rufus. At least no worse than I am, and certainly no worse than you.
I'm 1,000 times better than that pretty boy.
At least you would like to be. I forgave you for splitting my mind, for lying to me, for repeatedly putting me in harm's way, and I forgave Cletus for trying to erase my memory. Now you need to forgive me.
Но в чем
But
проблема?
where's the problem? Why can't we save Deponia and still go to Elysium together?
Because it is mutually exclusive, Rufus.
But it isn't. I know I can do it.
This is about what you don't know. Have you ever asked yourself why they want to blow up Deponia?
What's
Я
that got
этим
to do with
задаюсь
anything?
постоянно.
Everything, really. Elysium isn't the paradise you think it is. It is just a vessel, a starship, designed to leave Deponia once and for all, so that we can start over on Utopia, the nearest inhabitable planet. But Utopia is far away. There is only one possibility of generating enough energy to catapult Elysium there, the destruction of Deponia.
What was that? Elysium is... what? A starship?
Now, do you finally understand? If Deponia is not blown up, then Elysium will soon fall back to the planet. We cannot live forever without a home planet. But Deponia is no place to live. We both know that.
Ну да, это много объясняет, но в целом парящий город, это уже, да, было подозрительно. Видимо, они настолько захламили свою планету, что уже выбора другого не было, кроме как... Ну да, очень многое стало на свои места. Видимо, верхушка спаслась на этом корабле, а те, кто не был достоин, остались жить на свалке. Интересно, сколько времени прошло, что все уже успели об этом позабыть. Стало быть, Элизиум — это звездолет. А что такого хорошего в этой утопии? Почему все это происходит сейчас? Если Совет Старейшин узнает, что Депония обитаема, разве это их остановит? Мне кажется, им будет все равно.
What if the Council of Elders knew that Deponia was inhabited?
I don't know. Part of me always believed they would stop the blast then, but that was starry-eyed goal.
Ну да. Если более реалистично на это смотреть, то какое им дело? Им нужно спастись. Если корабль падает обратно на эту свалку, то это их не остановит.
So, Elysium is a starship?
You've got it! Our fathers constructed Elysium so Deponia could be evacuated, so that we can start over on Utopia, the nearest inhabitable planet. But there was only room for a lucky few. They couldn't take everyone.
Ну да, как я и сказала. Только избранные поместились, как обычно. Что такого хорошего в этой утопии?
What's so great about this utopia?
The grass is fresh and green. The sky is blue. The water runs clear. In other words, it is not Deponia.
Нефиг было столько мусора сюда сваливать. А почему все это происходит сейчас?
Why is this all happening now?
Elysium wasn't designed to float in the atmosphere forever. It took the Organon decades to build the required blast towers. They are distributed all over the planet. And now, everything's ready. Ulysses' people stuck to their schedule. Elysium needs to be launched now, or it's going to fall back onto the planet.
Но тогда тоже, я думаю, ничего хорошего не будет. Ладно, кажется, я понял.
Okay, I think I understand now, but...
But what?
Но мы же собирались вместе спасать мир. Но я все равно не понял. Отличный ответ. Но должен ведь быть способ.
But there must be a way!
There are even two ways. One leads to Elysium, and from there, onto Utopia. The other one ends here on Deponia, if we survive, that is. I have made my decision, Rufus. Now, it's up to you.
Возьми меня тогда с собой на Утопию. Кому нужна эта Депония, тогда давай спасем Депонию вместе. Ну, значит, придется постараться. Что такого? Должен быть способ добиться и того, и другого. Давайте спасать Депонию вместе.
Then let us save Deponia together!
But I've already saving Deponia would mean it would end up as just another mound of trash on this garbage dump of a planet. But I can't live like this. I thought you would be able to relate to that, Rufus.
Ладно. Должен быть способ добиться и того, и
There has to be
другого.
a way to accomplish both! Trust me, I can fix everything!
Just like you managed to fix me.
All I want is a second chance!
You had your chance, Rufus. Deponia had its chance. Sometimes things are actually broken beyond repair. You can keep the other two cartridges. They contain nothing but doubts and silly ideals. I can't use those where I'm bound. I've got to hurry. Donna's submersible awaits. If I don't make it to Porto Fisco with Cletus by the day after tomorrow, it will be too late. Good luck, Rufus.
But
Вот же ж стерва она, оказывается.
what a woman.
Are
Что
you
за
out of your
женщина?
mind? She's gonna kill us all.
I think she's fascinating.
Most importantly, she appears to be the part that knows the Ascension codes. We must stop her somehow.
But we're locked in.
First, untie me, and then we'll think of something. There is always a way.
Yeah, like you need to tell me that.
Зато 2 гола у нас все-таки осталось. Это что-то.
Malevolent karma, so close to the drama, causes fresh doubts in her course disarray, and she left him behind, though still not in one mind, planning to reunite with her fierce fiancé. But if you think it's time for Rufus to resign, so close to the finish line you don't know him at all, for heroes gather momentum on the brink of the Magadon, and thralled by the squall, they put balls to the wall. The Tsar put balls to the wall.
Ого, как-то тут обстановочка-то изменилась. Помрачнело, что ли?
Rufus!
Мимо пройти хотел.
Ah, there you are. Ready for shishash?
Janosch, there really isn't a whole lot of room on the trawler, and,
Yes, it's a shame I can't come. I would love to fight on the front line, side by side like way back then.
way back then?
Well, early today then, but alas, it's not possible. I have a mission
Слава
of
тебе,
my
Господи.
own.
Uh-huh. Well, that takes precedence, of course.
At this point, our organization is simply not large enough to take on the Organon.
You think so?
Therefore, I too will travel to Porto Fisco. I'm in contact with the group there that has also taken up the fight against oppression. The passage is already booked. We are going to establish the resistance shell north, right under the nose of the Organon. How does that sound?
Просто замечательно. Опять в каком-нибудь подвале засядут.
I must ask you a favor in this context. When you are in Porto Fisco, you must definitely pay us a visit. I'm certain that people will want to meet the spiritual father of the movement.
We'll see.
Даже так, как нас продвинули в должности.
What is it?
We have agreed on a new secret knock.
Well, the old one was a piece of crap.
Exactly. Nobody was really able to memorize it.
You know, Janosch, I've really got to go.
Yes, time for you to leave. Adventure is calling!
So it is. It's calling. Will
bye-bye.
you finally shut up, you numbskull.
At last? What kept you?
We'll never catch up to the submersible this way.
It's not my fault. I was harassed by some bum.
Where are we going anyway?
My Donna self mentioned Portofisco, so that's where we should go.
I think we should first try to locate the signal from the submersible. I seem to remember there's a radio mast on Isla Watchet. Perhaps I can manipulate the transmitter so that our sonar will recognize the signature of the submersible.
By then, Donna will be long gone. No thanks.
I say Isla Watchet.
Bozo is the captain, and he wants to go to Fisco too, right?
We can head for the polar ice cap as far as I'm concerned. Just as long as you finally agree on something.
Enough. I will decide where we're going.
Rufus, those aren't the navigation controls. That's my ear hair remover.
Замечательно. О, смотрите-ка, как у нас тут много вариантов на самом деле. Порто-Фиско, неизвестно. Плавучий черный рынок. Но это наша финальная вроде как. А это вообще что? О, где это мы?
What? That's supposed to be the pole? Lonzo puts more ice in the drinks when he wants to save alcohol. What a disappointment.
Это Северный полюс. Отлично, ребята. Он же упомянул, что ему все равно хоть на Северный полюс. И вот мы здесь. Почему бы, собственно, и нет? Что ж, на нашей стороне 2 личности гол против 1. Я думаю, мы победим. Да, серия была полна открытий, но наконец-то мы разобрались, для чего все это. В целом, про сам Элизиум это было как бы по большей части понятно, что плавучий город и что-то явно не так. Но вот зачем взрывать Депонию, теперь это много объясняет. И надеюсь, вам понравилось. Надеюсь, нам удастся спасти свою планету и все-таки воссоединить все личности Гол. И что наш шарм в ее глазах не распадется после этого, как вот конкретно с одной. И спасибо за просмотр. До встречи в следующей серии. Удачи и пока-пока.